Hello everyone, welcome to Take a Walk with me, Doctor's Orders. Today's Saturday, May 30th. Current temperature is 70 degrees. High today is 78. Rain chance is 60%. I thought it was going to rain earlier when after I got done with my devotions, and then I thought I'd hurry out here, but it doesn't look like it's raining right now or going to rain. Humidity is at 73% and winds at 3 miles per hour. There's no really rain in the rain gauge. I got this thing at Dollar Tree, and I showed it in my haul. And it's this little thing here. It's got a lens on it. I don't know how good you can see this like that. You see? It's got a lens and a clip on the back, and there's the other part of the lens. You can put it on your phone to get a wide angle. Like if you're doing portraits or something and you've got 4 or 5 people in there and you can't get them in there, you can put this on there, and it'll actually, it kind of makes it smaller, but that's so you can see more of a wide area. And I put it. The only problem is it won't work on mine because I got my cover is kind of a little bulky, and it won't reach far enough because of the cover. I would have to take my cover off, which would be a pain, and to use that on the forward lens. On the back lens, like if I was seeing myself, a selfie type situation, it will fit on there because the camera is at the top of the screen, and I can clip it on there, at the top. So it actually does what it says it will do, but I didn't think about my phone cover, my case. I didn't think about that causing a problem. But it comes with this little, for $1, it's worth a try. It comes with this little top, that covers the lens, protects the lens. I hear the train back there. But, it might work for your phone if you have a thinner case around it, I always drop my phone a lot. Not a whole lot. I probably drop it every few days, not from very high, like off the couch. I'll fall asleep with it in my hand, and it'll drop on the floor lots of times. So I've got a case that, will protect it some. It has so far. Now here's what it looked like. If you want to look for it at Dollar Tree. It was over there, in with all the accessories for phones and stuff. Only thing I don't like about that at Dollar Tree is because they got the protective thing you put on your screen. All they've got them for is iPhone. Everything is iPhone this, iPhone that. They don't have enough stuff for other phones. And I got the wrong cord, the HD cord thing to do the transfer data into your computer. I got the wrong one. I got the one for my tablet. So I tried it with my tablet, and it worked last night. So now I have to go get one for my that'll fit my phone. I should have known that was the wrong one, but you know how it is. I got all these different chargers that fit different things. Okay. Got my glasses on. Everybody's looking pretty good here. I got some tomato seeds from last year. They weren't the ones that I harvested. They were in a package. I just thought I'd see if they would grow in that one. Our little plant down here in the crack has split off into 3 branches now. At first it only had that one. Here's them San Marzanos, Jen, from this prudent gal. There's one. There was another one. It must not have made it, or something got it or something. But there's 2 trying to grow. We'll see what happens. I can always transplant them. I probably should transplant them before they get much bigger. And I'll probably do that today into a decent pot. I'll get a big pot because I don't have any room for any more tomatoes out there for sure. But I'll get me a big one to put them in, see if they'll do something. Well, this one over here is looking good. And I wouldn't recommend those things from Dollar Tree. They're seeds that are in a round. You can see this stuff right here. It was in a round kind of a cloth-like stuff. And it said you'd have thousands of blooms. So you can see what probably some of these that have grown are from seeds I put in there myself. But no, it's not. It didn't do nothing. I mean, it should have had more than that, so I wouldn't recommend them. These are the ones I planted myself, and look at them. It looks great. Doesn't it, y'all? I mean, I think that looks really good. And this is stump flowers right here. These, I've not seen this one before. That one right there looks pretty. I mean, that's going to turn into a nice little plants. Starting to get some more blooms out here. So I'm trying to see about pollinating. Here you go. You gotta rub them. Rub this one. Is there any more over in this one? While I'm at it. Those have all closed up, so they're either pollinated or not. And I don't know if I'm cross-pollinating this way, because that's the black creme over there, but I'm not really worried about it. I just want them to pollinate. So I rubbed that one. I don't see any more blooms. Maybe this one might be big enough. You can shake them. Shake them. Yeah. Shake, shake, shake. I don't know if this one's opened up enough. Shake. Shake, shake, shake. You just gotta mess with them. And I'm gonna try to do, I saw Jen pollinate her squash, I believe it was. Might have been yellow squash. You take the male ones, now I know what they look like. You take the male one and you open it up to where the little like pistil is sticking out. And then you just take it and rub it on the other one, on the female one. And should pollinate them. I mean, I'm not seeing, like I said, that's why I'm not seeing many bees out here. So you got to do something or you're just going to have a bunch of duds. And hopefully I'm going to, when I get this bee motel, I'm going to make sure, everything's cool with it and where to put it and everything, and maybe it'll help. And I'm wondering if I put my owl out here, is it going to scare off all the birds from the feeders? I didn't never think about that until, well, somebody said something about it in my comment, and they're right. I wonder, hope it doesn't scare them. I guess I'll just have to see. Maybe I could put it back there to where it's not as obvious to them over there. We'll see. I don't know what that is. Huh. Looks like it's probably a weed. Look at them. I'm gonna have to water some, I think. I only watered once yesterday. And there's Joe starting to do better back there. See your cucumbers, Joe? Starting to come up pretty good now. They're starting to get their second leaves. You can see the carrots down through here. They're starting to get their little, the way their top should look, like parsley or something. Look at the snap peas now, y'all. See how they've grabbed on? I take them and just look. You do that. Hook it around here. There. There. I mean, I came out this morning and they've really grabbed on. a lot better. You can see it all through here, they're grabbing it. So this is gonna work out just right. And I only got $5 in that trellis. Those are $1 a piece, Dollar Tree. I can't believe I even found them. Well, that one, something has pinched it. So it'll have to be pulled. Anything that looks inferior or is not going to produce, that space is valuable to me. You know, so I'll end up just, you may as well just nip it in the bud and just pull it up or something. That's what I'm thinking about these. Nothing is ever done real good at the back wall because it doesn't get the rain together. So it's pretty self-evident here. Look at this. Look at the squash and zucchini down through here. Now look back there at that back row, and I've been watering that. Those, they'll probably die on their own, or they just won't produce. That would be a kind of a dead space anyway. I doubt that I would replant anything back there because this stuff's going to spread out anyway. Yeah, these are going to be all over the place before you know it. So, I was trying to see if this, where's the eggplant? Okay. I don't know if that is going to be, see, that came off. Let's see if there's anything in there. Yep. Okay. There's the inside of it, okay? What I'm going to do is set this down because I don't want to try to do this with one hand. But you see that flower in there? I'm going to see if I can set this on the ground, if maybe you can still see it. I'm going to try to do this. I hope I've got that right, but I can't tell. Now I'm doing that. I'm rubbing it on that one. I don't know if that's a female or not, really. But it's worth a try. See, that just fell off. So that's a... See, that, I'll bet that one, it just fell off. I'm afraid to touch these anymore, y'all. Hardly. Let's see what happens with this after I rub it, though. Well, you can see there was something in there. But this one looks like it was on its way out for some reason. That might have been going to be the... It looks like it could have been an eggplant, but I just barely touched that. And it fell right off, you can see plain as day. So that can't be, that couldn't have been one that was going to be viable, or it would have, you know, been on there more securely than that. I mean, I just touched it and it fell right off. So I don't think that one was meant to be, but that could be an eggplant in there. Just got to learn, you know, by trial and error. I got plenty of eggplants to you know, try things with to see what works. Let me see, y'all. I need to get to my walk, really. I'll water this when I'm done with my walk. It's not going to be any worse. You can see how different this eggplant looks that's Japanese, though. It looks healthy, though. There's that one is. That's a... Shikou, S-H-I-K-O-U, and that one is Ichiban. You can see these beans have grown up some. I had to move my little figurines and stuff back some today because the mustard greens are growing up so high. Okay, this looks like it's getting ready to have a bloom, which I'm afraid to touch. We'll just have to see what happens. And there was more ants this morning, had made them a little home in there again. Still got some seed this morning. Okay. Wow. Looking great. There's that sunflower. Them two are still there, but they're not doing nothing. All these are going to be nice up here when they grow. They sure are. There's not much here at the end though. Just didn't grow. All right, everybody. Looking good. I gotta clean out the bird bath. Put more water in it. You're supposed to supply them with water, you know, if you have feed. I forget about it lots of times. Well, I had it in here, you know, I forgot about it for a long time. I gotta get a drink of water. I hope y'all enjoy these morning walks and just my, you know, I just inspect things, you know, in the morning first thing. After devotions, that's my first priority. Sure is. I should have got my sunglasses. Oh, I put my, where did I put it? I put the thing from Dollar Tree, the butterfly up here, see? Hi there. Hi, Mike. How's it going? Hi, Mike. How you doing this morning? Doing pretty good, guys. Hang in there. Okay, thanks. Okay, I finally found out what these blue flowers are called, y'all. YC told me in her comments that it is, I'm gonna try to get this butterfly picture. YC told me they're cornflowers. Cornflowers. They're actually a herb. Looking into it more, Joe looked into it too. But they're actually a herb, and they're good. It's good if you people make tea out of the flowers. I guess after they dry, of course. Make tea out of it, and it's good for several things. And one of the things it's good for is congestion. It's good for constipation. Gosh, I can't remember all the things. So Joy named off about 6 things that it's good for. So I may try that, if nothing else, for my congestion. Here's some new little flowers. This thing's starting to really put out some blooms. That's going to be each one of these, like this, that, all these. They're all going to have flowers, I imagine, on them, which will be awesome. And this thing is just really grown up too. And it's a lot like the stump flower. So I'm hoping it's going to end up with a bunch of flowers on it. But it's so soft, y'all. So soft. I was trying to see where those butterflies went. There were several of them out here. I like to see the butterflies. They're pollinating everything. I saw a couple in the garden yesterday. I'm just not seeing enough things flying into the garden to pollinate all this stuff I got, you know. So I'm hoping the thing with the bees, I hope it works out. It should be here soon, you'd think. Hoping it'll be here today. Look at the bulbs coming up. Thought there was one over here too. See, all these little seeds are gonna come up underneath here. That's one. There's a bulb. There's one. I thought there's one over here somewhere. Here it is. Right there. Looking a little bit better this morning. Probably if it doesn't rain, I'll definitely have to water it though, because it dries up quick. I think because it just leaches down through the bottom of this. I'm gonna have to get some spray paint to stop these from growing or cut them down more. Mike could get them down lower, a little bit lower. Ow. I don't want bushes out here again. Nope. Well, that's most of them. Okay, looking a little bit better. I went down through the hole, all the way down to the end, all the way around here yesterday afternoon. Pulled up all those straggly looking pieces, grass that would grow up that you can't get but so close to it with that rod and mower without going over the edge. And that would be a terrible thing to happen. So you can't get them all. Wow, it's either the hawk or an awful big crow. Can't see it now, it landed in that tree. It's nice, y'all. It's a little cloudy. But I don't think that's rain clouds, really. I mean, it's gonna rain. I don't think so, not right now anyway. I don't think the yard needs mowed yet. It will, though. I'm going to attempt it next time. Gonna attempt it. It's not windy. What are y'all having for dinner tonight? If y'all ever want to share any recipes with me to try, as long as it's for either for ground beef or ground turkey, chances are if it's a ground beef recipe, chances are I'd probably use ground turkey, but the recipe would still be the same. Or chicken or pork. Send me the recipes on my email. I always include my email, in the description, plus my other social media. Now in morning devotions, I only put my email address in case anybody needs to get a hold of me about a prayer request or something that's personal, or something. And yeah, send me, and we'll try it out and give a review of it. Chef Mike needs to make a video, a cooking video. What do y'all think about that? How would you think about if you send me y'all's favorite recipes and I'll pick one that I can eat? Now, some things I can't eat still, but most things I can now that I couldn't before. I can't eat corn. Still can't really eat corn. But I'll try. If your recipe's picked and everything, which I would, talk with you about it on email, and I could do a cook with me with Chef Mike. Now, I'm not really a chef. I'm sure y'all know that. But that's been my nickname for as long as I can remember. I mean, not since I was a kid or anything, but, you know, I've cooked. You know, unfortunately, Joy wasn't a very good cook when we first got married. She never did cook much. Her mother was like Aunt Bee, and she always cooked all kinds of good stuff. And Joy just did her thing as a teenager, you know, and I was there to eat all that stuff. I ate over here all the time. Her mom would fix this stuff. And, so, but I could do a cook with me, you know, and then show the final product and everything like that, and let you know how it was. So if y'all are interested in that, just contact me through email. And if you're on, obviously, if you're on Messenger with me, you can contact me on Messenger. Either way. So everybody, please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day. I don't know what all I'll be doing today. We'll just have to see. I do see a little place that's been dug down here again. Right here. See that little hole? Sure is. Well, that's just one place, and I also see some ants. If y'all can see this, you can tell that the soil looks different around their little homes. Can y'all see it down there? I have to go get some more Sevin dust for that. Because they will eat on this stuff. Definitely. They may not kill it, but they'll eat on it. Look at the broccoli, y'all. Wow. That's nice. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you later on. God bless.